Central Monitor enables certain data from connected clinics/branches to be compiled and viewed in one clinic. To use the Central Monitor, first the user must have login IDs in the connected clinics, and second, the user must have central access allowed. These are the 4 steps to gain central access permission. Each of the connected clinics must give central access permission separately. If the user has no login ID in the connected clinics, Step 1 is required for every connected clinic. The connected clinics must approve the login ID application, and optionally can allow Auto Central Monitoring approval, refer login ID application and approval, which will automatically approve central access request in Step 3. Once the login IDs have been approved by the connected clinics, central access request must be done in Step 3 for every clinic. If the connected clinics have allowed Auto Central Monitoring approval, the request is automatically approved. If the connected clinics have not allowed Auto Central Monitoring approval, the clinics need to approve the central access request in Step 4. Step 1 and Step 3 can be done from one clinic via profile. Click Other Branches Access Application. Step 1 to apply for login ID in the selected clinics above can be done here. Note that this step must be skipped if the user already has login ID in the connected clinics. After the login IDs have been approved, Step 2 to request central access is done clinic by clicking on the clinic names here. Enter the login ID for that clinic and click Check to see whether central access is already allowed. If allowed, central access is allowed in that clinic. Otherwise, click Apply to request for central access. Scroll up and click back to go to the main page. Central Monitor is accessed via Reports. Scroll down and click Central Monitor. Click here to list of connected clinics. Checking branches. Indicate that the connections to these clinics are established. Clinics that appear in red indicate that connections to these clinics cannot be established, therefore these clinics will be automatically unselected. If clinics that cannot be connected to are selected, data retrieval will fail. Note that the own clinic will not be listed here. Any data retrieval will always include the own clinic. Clicking this icon will bring to the quick login page of that clinic. In the quick login page, enter the password and click Login to log into that clinic. Clicking None will unselect all the clinics. Data will be compiled from the selected clinics only. To compile the data from the selected clinics, including the own clinic, specify the period here. These are the available menus for Central Monitor, where data from the selected clinics and own clinic will be aggregated. The basic flow for the data aggregation is almost similar for all these menus. Let's see sales for example. Upon clicking the menu, every selected clinic will be queried and the data will be retrieved into this clinic. The status of the query will be displayed here. If connection to any of the selected clinic cannot be established, error will be shown in red. With such errors, the clinics must be reselected to exclude the clinic that cannot be connected to. The data display button will be disabled if any of the selected clinics cannot be connected to. So to retry, close this box and unselect the clinic that cannot be connected to, and retry the menu. Wait for the data retrieval from every clinic is completed. Once the data retrieval is completed, these parameters must be specified before the data can be displayed. Select the required parameters and click Show. The aggregated data will be shown here. Clicking these buttons will chart the data. $ is to chart by sales, and N is chart by number of visits. Connecting and querying clinics can be time-consuming. If the same clinic's data needs to display it again, tick Use Previous Data before clicking any menu. When Use Previous Data is ticked, The previous data retrieved will be used and no fresh data retrieval takes place. The connection status to the selected clinics can be rechecked by clicking Recheck. By default 10 seconds timeout is set, and if required this timeout can be changed before clicking Recheck. That's it. You're done.